Hey, I'm Nekia Nichelle, and this is the Just in Life podcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of the Just in Life podcast. I'm excited about today's episode because we're talking one of my favorite things, and that's food.
Yeah.
I have a really good, I guess we could call you friend, associate. I don't know, but Bryon here from Shy Food Local, which I love Shy Food Local because I didn't know until today. I didn't realize that you and Gabe go way back.
Oh, yeah. So me and Gabe are both from Champaign, Illinois. So we met in high school freshman year, and we both moved up here for college. And when we moved up here, we decided if you're gonna be in Chicago, you got to do the food, like you got to do it the right way. So we started doing maybe like once a week, we would go somewhere, then twice a week, and then before you knew it, we were really going places like 3 times a week. So we decided to eventually put everything together, and we spent about a year like just getting things together as far as like how we want to rate things, what we want like our, graphic design and stuff to look like. And then 2019 November, we launched our Instagram, and it's been going since. So.
How did that so 2019, was this during the pandemic or before?
We were right before. So we put our first pictures up, I want to say it was like November of 2019. And then like for a couple months, we were just like, putting some of the stuff that we had been to right in like, it would have been the end of February going into March of 2020. That's when things started
going to hell.
Yeah.
Bryon.
And so we had to, that is what I think increased our creativity, because around that time you had restaurants that were only, takeout, or they might have only been doing delivery. So like we had to get creative with the setups as far as like, some people, they might just give you a a takeout box and, it just look how it looked. We had to get creative, man. But it was, it definitely kept us on our toes during that pandemic time.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Chicago being like historical for its food, which creates the whole culture here.
Yeah.
And then during the pandemic, that shutting down, and your business just being like all about tasting food, and now you can't go to restaurants to taste these foods. So I know that was a pretty tough climb probably for you guys.
It was tough, and it hit us right when we were getting going, but it was probably the best thing that happened to us, because there were a lot of other foodies that I noticed, like, they kind of stopped their output during that time. And so like, if you figured out a way to keep things going during that pandemic time, like we got our most followers during that time. We probably jumped from like only having 50 followers starting off, just our closest friends, to like 1,000 within the next year, because of just putting content out, really like, going to local spots, stuff that, people might not know about, or, the average Chicagoan might go, but people who like, they might be a visitor, or they live downtown, they might not know. So I think we got our following from going to those spots and really showing people what Chicago has to offer. So.
Yeah, for sure. Let me make sure this mic is getting all your glorious voice.
Yeah.
I don't want anything missing. So my whole thing is, okay, we're talking about food, of course, Chicago food. And I'd be remiss if I did not mention this theory.
Okay.
That Chicagoans, the correlation between Chicagoans and deep dish pizza. I have to dispel this rumor, because a true Chicagoan, I feel, likes thin crust.
That's a fact. It's not even debatable.
Okay, thank you.
How it has to work, just like any other city, you have to have a tourism that constantly flows in. So if people already know you for deep dish, you have to sell that to the outside world so that they keep coming in and giving you dollars. But that is too big of a pizza for you to be eating every day.
Every day.
And
ain't no Chicagoan eating that.
Yeah, and we on the go. Chicagoan people they're on the go. So like nobody is trying to sit down and eat like basically a lasagna with crust every time. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe something you might have maybe once or twice a year, if that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you're gonna get deep dish pizza, it's gonna be from a select group of places, and like I'm not standing in line at Giordano's.
I'm not
behind tourists trying to get like a pizza waiting there for 3 hours. Not doing it.
Can I be real with you?
Yeah.
I don't even really like deep dish pizza.
Now I gotta leave. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just joking. I think it's good for like it's the same thing for me. Like I have a craving for a steak maybe every once in a while, but when I do want it, I'm like, okay, I really want. That's the same thing.
It's just sloppy, and to me, a pizza, it's not really a pizza.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's kind of like a lasagna with crust. Because if I have to eat pizza with a fork and knife, then I don't consider that pizza.
Me either.
It's too heavy. I feel the cheese. It's too much cheese. I mean, there's too many. It's the sloppiness that it drives me crazy. And then why do we need that much cheese? Why do we need that much sauce? Why it just seems very gluttonous. I don't know. I can get with it.
I did not realize you felt that strong. She's going on. She said gluttonous. That's a long word. She feels some type of way, man.
It is definitely not one of my favorite things. And being a Chicagoan, I have come to realize that. I mean, I love our food culture.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna front. It's probably one of the best food cultures because I've been places.
Yeah.
Now I know people are have a huge debate between like LA's Latin culture versus here.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, it's better than Chicago. Slow up. No.
I don't think they can say that. If you haven't, I'm not gonna speak on LA and say that we're definitely better, but if you haven't come here and going to Pilsen, Little Village, and then the string of neighborhoods on like the Southwest side where they have amazing taco spots, I don't think you can say because I think we're probably at least neck and neck with
I mean, but my whole thing that I will admit about Chicago and its food culture, is we have heavy food here.
Yeah.
Heavy. I'm talking about, what is it? The beef sandwiches?
The Italian beef, yep.
Italian beef sandwiches, and that's another one I cannot get with.
You're breaking my heart,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
What you can't do the Italian beef? Not even like you don't like it dipped with the
No. Okay, so full disclosure, I don't really eat steaks.
Okay.
Hamburgers are not my thing.
Oh wow.
I mean, I'll eat a veggie burger here and there, but like I'm probably not
Oh no! I gotta start filtering who I get on with, man. This is crazy. She says she don't like burgers. How?
No, I don't. I mean, okay, so let me explain it, I guess, a little better. So I know this sounds horrible, and maybe like Clint he's usually my voice and really explain it all. Okay, so I'm not like into classic American fare.
Wow. Okay. So no burgers, hot dogs. Are you
Hell no, not hot dogs.
You okay? Hell no. Like
wait, let me back up. Because this is sounding horrible now that I think. Okay, so
it's bad, man. She's going against everything Chicago State. She's like, I don't like hot dogs, hamburgers. I don't like joy. I don't like love.
Okay. I'm trying to really think of how to frame this. No, I don't like hot dogs. So I will have from time to time, like the, you know what I miss? Moo and Oinks, like hot links.
Yeah. Okay.
Bomb.
You redeemed yourself because the hot link is fire.
A good hot link is bomb.
Yeah.
At a barbecue with some barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I can't do ketchup, but it has to be barbecue sauce. And some like grilled onions.
Oh
on
yeah.
there.
Okay.
So,
you just brought yourself back. You back in the game now. Okay.
I redeemed.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm not really like if I go to a spot, like if I go to Portillo's, I'm not ordering a hot dog off the menu. It's a big no for me.
Okay. So you're getting what?
You don't
if it's
know.
a salad, I will walk. You get a salad from Portillo's. That
do not fucking judge me because their chopped salad is fire.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm a little conflicted in my head right now because you said hot links, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna let her, get. But you get a salad from Portillo's.
Their chopped salad is fucking fire. If you have not had it with their house sauce, whatever that is, I've recreated it at the house because it's that fire, and it has meat in there. It has bacon.
Don't try to come back. It's got
chicken.
some ham or something in there.
It has chicken. Okay, it has all the elements for an amazing salad. It is the best freaking salad. And I will get their tuna fish sandwich.
Yo, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Let's say I'm a Portillo's worker, right? And I'm across the counter from you. And we have this big glorious menu full of Chicago staples, and you order a tuna sandwich. Is that what you're getting?
Okay, so my regular
Oh,
okay,
man.
so my regular order at Portillo's is the chopped salad.
Uh-huh.
I know this is going to be weird. And do not judge me, y'all. French fries. The French fries are lit. I'm sorry.
Salad with French fries. Okay.
Yes, a salad with damn French fries. Yes,
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah, I guess somewhere it does.
French fries. And then I will get sometimes their tamale.
Okay, you redeeming yourself with
Yeah,
that.
I love their tamale. And then yes, sometimes I have a hankering.
I don't even like how you hankering. And you about to say a hankering for a tuna sandwich? Man, next segment. I can't do this with you no more, man. I can't do Oh my
a hankering for a tuna sandwich. Yes. Okay. Have you had it? It's so delicious. This is like a grilled tuna steak. And then they have like red onions on there. And if you want, you could get mayo. It does slip and slide a little bit and become a little messy, but it's so delicious.
Your Chicago card, it might have to get pulled. You might have to move to like Albuquerque or something like that. You got to go somewhere else. You have to go somewhere else.
I love things, but Italian beef is not one of them. I know, and I say time and time again, I don't think that I should have been born here because my taste buds for like that heavy, like give me my burger, give me my Italian beef sandwich. That's
Oh, is that the voice you? This is disrespectful. We can order an Italian beef in a regular voice. What is that? What was that? That was awful.
who wants some Italian beef? I do.
Okay, what voice do we make for the tuna sandwich? What voice do I make for that?
Can I have my tuna sandwich?
And that's when we say no. Oh,
yes.
man.
So like there's things. So I haven't, to be completely 100, because I don't want to lie up on this podcast. I really haven't eaten an Italian beef sandwich.
So so you haven't had it. And you even got a voice for how to order it. You don't even know what it tastes like. You ain't even seen that bread get dipped, and then they put them sweet peppers on there with the cheese. The same way I can't fully judge you until I try that chopped salad because it does sound good. I'm a salad fan.
I just know that I'm not gonna like it.
You gotta get an Italian beef. This might be something that we have to do on behalf of Shy Food Local. We might have to take you to get an Italian beef.
So I'm open. I'll try something once.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I like about Chicago is its diversity of food.
Yeah.
Like, it's so vast out here, and like you don't have to just be stuck with like Italian beef and deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
You can like go to Little Village, like you said, or Pilsen and get, some really good authentic tacos.
Yes.
Or, so that's one good thing about me, even though I'm not a beef eater. I think that's just what it is for me. But I will try things. I'm not opposed to like, okay, I'll give it a try, but I'm pretty sure 100% I'm going to be like,
Okay. Well, at least you like the tavern style pizza. That is like a requirement. I feel like if you're gonna be a real Chicagoan, you have to like the square
Absolutely.
cut.
Oh my God, I
There's
love
no
it.
other way. To me, the perfect pizza, the best in the world, is an Italian fiesta style with you gotta get sausage, green peppers, onions. That's the best. That you can't get better than that.
Where would you say here? Because I know that there's like this pizza debate.
Yeah.
Who would you say has done pizza supreme here?
Vito and Nick's does it. They have figured out how to make the perfect pizza because
Where is that?
Vito and Nick's is in, I want to say Ashburn. So that's like
Ashburn?
on 80, I want to say like 83rd or 84th.
So do you guys only really focus on the South Side, or?
Oh no, we go everywhere. If you look through our page, we've thoroughly been, like, we've been up north, we've been out west, we go everywhere. We will pull up to every corner of the city. It could be the Hundreds, it could be uptown, it could be North Lawndale. Like, we'll go anywhere.
Okay,
much. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so Vito and Nick's.
Yeah.
Let me look up. And how long they've been in business? Do you know?
They're like a staple. I want to say it's probably been like at least 40, 50 years, maybe more. They're like one of those Chicago staples. So, but the thing that they got right more than any other pizza that I've had is they get that. You know how sometimes you'll have a pizza and it's real good, but the bottom crust sometimes will be like tough. They got it perfect.
It's like crispy,
but a little bit of chew so that you not like it's not too hard. It's the perfect.
Okay,
like,
so I found it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vito and Nick's. They've been almost doing it for 90 years, y'all.
So I knew it was one of those. Like,
yeah, so it's definitely family owned. The pizza looks good though. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. Looking at it, I'm already like salivating.
That's how you do over the tuna sandwich too, huh? Yeah.
Okay, so
a tuna sandwich from Portillo's is nasty work. It's nasty work, man. Who told you to do that? That's awful.
Listen, I said don't judge me.
I am, bro. I'll try the salad, but a tuna sandwich, like, you had to do that on purpose. Like, you did that.
I will not. You guys cannot pay me. Well, maybe you could pay me to try the Italian beef, but like, okay. Going back to the Italian beef, but I want to say this before we move on back to the Italian beef, because I have a disclaimer about that Italian beef of why I have a trauma, I feel like, from it. Okay, but Vito and Nick's, if you guys want to try it, because I think I'm gonna go try it. It's 8433 South Pulaski Road in Chicago. So open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go try it. So
please. And
thank you for that
I want
recommendation.
your honest opinion, but
okay,
I would say that pizza, as soon as I had it, I was like, this is exactly what I want in a pizza. It's perfect.
Yeah. I love a perfectly like tavern style pizza.
Yeah.
Then I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there, sprinkle it with a little bit of hot pepper flakes.
Yeah.
And I am in there. But going back to this Italian beef, and I figured it out.
Okay.
The dipping turns me off. The bread gets soggy. I don't like soggy bread.
Here's where I'll agree with you. Normally, a soggy bread sandwich, that sounds kind of crazy.
It's gross.
But you got to understand, this isn't just soggy. This is all jus. You feel me? This is broth made from the gods of Chicago food sent down to you, so that you could dip your bread in it and then put them sweet peppers on there and get that extra cheese. Perfect bite. Because if you don't do a dip, that's just you just got a shredded beef sandwich. That's what ties it together.
And I think that's because I've never been a fan of Arby's, and it just is giving me Arby's vibes. It's giving Arby's with juice.
Arby's came back, by the way. Arby's is fired. I don't know if anybody know that, but Arby's is officially like back on the top.
Okay, I've heard Arby's fries is pretty lit, and I've heard their chicken sandwich is pretty lit.
Yeah, Arby's got a good like gyro. I know that's like criminal that I know that, but hey,
you're over here eating and you're judging me?
A tuna sandwich is still crazy to get from Portillo's.
A gyro from Arby's is kind of wild.
A tuna sandwich from anywhere other than like Subway or like Jimmy John's is crazy. Like
that is not what
that's something
Subway,
you make for like a field trip.
This is not your. This is not your average tuna sandwich. It's not like the tuna sandwich that you make like homemade
with tuna salad. It's like ahi tuna on bread or something like that.
Yes, it's so good.
I'm judging you even more.
It's like a tuna steak. It is so good.
That's crazy. You looked at that menu and was like, "Where the tuna?"
I said, "That I'm ordering."
All right,
sign me up. Yes. And
well, this has been good.
So I would love to talk about though the diversity, because I think that a lot of people when they think of Chicago food immediately, deep dish pizza. It's like, you're clearly not from here. Shut up, please. It's so annoying. But you guys have gone a vast majority of places.
Oh, yeah.
You've experienced probably Greek, Mediterranean, the American fare. I don't even, let's see how experimental. Sushi.
Yeah.
Oh, for 100%.
Real? Like me specifically, Gabe is not a fan of sushi, so any of the sushi that we had that would have been me. But I've been to several places, so
okay, yeah. I'm not mad at you.
But my palate is very. I'm very experimental. I've had octopus before. I've had jellyfish.
When you were here, so we had a burger bash, and I did not really eat the burgers. I ate the veggie burgers. Listen, I said do not judge me.
I just tried to silently do it, but
I see it, and I see it in your eyes. So Byron came to our burger bash, and we had tried to have something with a lot of people that are doing our content creators here in Chicago, and definitely try to support. And boyfriend bought ostrich burger. You
that was delicious.
For real.
It was good, man. I think that if you were to
get a little closer to this mic, Byron.
Yeah, if you were to not tell people what it was and you just served it as it was like a regular burger, people would be like, "That's good."
Yeah.
It didn't taste too off to where you were like, "Oh, what is that?" It tasted
just like a regular burger.
Just like a regular burger.
And he cooked it, I heard, to perfection.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Everything. And then y'all had all of them toppings.
I can tell that you really liked it because you go, that was good.
Yeah.
You closed your eyes and thought about it. You thought back into that moment.
I had thoughts about that, like, man, flashbacks. Like, man, if I could make it again, I would. It was good.
So we have whipped up some things for you today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
My stomach is growling already. Okay, stomach, we got it. Jesus. So, as you know, we brought you some. My sister. Let's just paint the picture here. She has her own bakery. She's 19 years old. It's called Sweet Note Baked Goods, and she just launched. And she can make some designer cinnamon rolls. I mean, just freaking supreme. And she came here last night because I told her that you were going to be here today. So she came here yesterday and she made you a nice fresh batch of cinnamon rolls.
Oh, I can't wait.
And with her homemade frosting. And when I tell you, Byron, because we got to have them fresh out the oven.
Yeah.
I love stuff fresh out the oven or fresh out. Like when the fresh sign is on at Krispy Kreme, sign me the hell up. I want that fresh out of the oven taste and feel.
Okay.
So we have it here for Byron today, but not only do we have that.
Oh, y'all got more ostrich burgers? Let's go. No.
We are doing a broil.
Oh.
Crab. Lobster.
What?
Potatoes.
Y'all whipped out the crab and lobster?
Bruh. It's about to go the hell down.
I'm about to get an invoice for this later. They're like, look, crab and lobster ain't cheap. That's going to be like $150.
And we want to treat our podcast guests like family, and so I hope you don't have any shellfish allergies.
Not at all.
Okay, so we're getting it in today.
I did not know that. That is amazing. Wow.
Surprise!
Wow. Okay.
So we try to treat all our podcast guests like family, and and this is our way to show appreciation for you coming on today. But going back to food and diversity in Chicago, I know I keep getting off track, but I want to know, what is your favorite culture to partake in eating their cuisine, and what place would you say highly recommend to go to?
Oh, that's a good one. I think this changes every couple months because I'll focus heavy on one, but I think right now I would say Thai food.
Oh, love Thai food.
And I would say I would give you two places, one for the north side, one for the south side, just in case,
Okay.
Depending on
I'm
where
ready.
You're at. So on the south side, you have Bree Thai. This is very close to Midway Airport. I believe it's in Garfield Ridge.
Okay.
Amazing. Portions are on point. They I got shrimp pad Thai. The shrimp look like they're huge, and the flavor is amazing.
Okay.
Now for the north side, you have, it's called Rice and Beyond, and I believe this is on Broadway in Uptown. Same thing as far as flavor. It they both tie for me as the best Thai I've had. Ha. I see what I just did there.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Bars. Yeah, those two are amazing. And there are more, but those are the ones that I would, encourage people to check out.
All right, so I'm on the north side. So wait, is it IMMM Rice and Beyond?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the one. Yeah, I didn't know if I didn't know if I should say that.
Now my dumbasses thought it was I'm
Rice and Beyond.
Rice and Beyond. Yeah. Okay, so it's IMMM. So we're saying either or I'm Rice and Beyond.
Yeah.
And they're located at 4949 North Broadway in Chicago. They have a 4.5, and that and for Google reviews, that's pretty high. I'm a review queen.
Me too. That's how a lot of times we pick places. We look between Google and Yelp, and we'll see what people are saying.
Yeah, if it ain't hitting on the because I'm very strict when it comes to my reviews, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're 4.3, I'm kind of
it wasn't that good. I should probably knock it down a little bit.
I don't know. But then I do have to you have to really go into reviews, in my opinion, because you can't just be you have to read. Is this person being a Karen? Are they complaining about really things that have nothing to do with the actual food?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I have. Yeah.
I have sat here and read Yelp reviews and
going off
in different voices.
Yeah.
And it is the most hilarious thing. Now, I know you don't have your phone on during recording.
Thought I had that on mute.
I will go into different voices because I just find them to be so funny what some of these people complain about. But this one got a 4.5 and everybody's saying it slaps.
Yeah. I think you got to listen to them Google reviews, man. They are not lying to you.
Okay.
And if you're seeing, for me, if I see 5-10 people saying exactly the same thing about a place, they don't know each other, they're not connected, it's all from different times, I'm like,
that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's it. So
okay, so Thai food is up there because I love Thai food. I love anything. That's why I'm saying for me, I'm more of give me the ramen. I love ramen spots. I love sushi spots.
Yeah.
So I really am connected to Asian cuisine.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah. I love Asian food in general. I don't think there's one that I don't like. I think I like every single one.
Yeah.
Filipino food, Korean food, Chinese, Thai, Japanese,
Same.
all of it. Yeah.
I'm like a sucker. I just can't stop.
Yeah,
So that's probably why when I say American fare, like I'm always going to the more, Asian cuisine. That's probably what I heavily lean on. And then it would be like Mexican for me. I love a lot of or Latin, I should say. So I love a lot of tacos.
We got there's so many taco spots.
So where would you say taco wise best?
Taqueria El Milagro. That's all you need.
Oh, for real?
That's it.
The one on 30, or is it 40?
They have one in, I want to say, Little Village.
Little Village.
I believe. It's either Little Village or Pilsen.
So El Milagro's spot.
Yeah, because El Milagro it's a tortilla factory. Like
right.
But they also have a taqueria, and it's
oh my God, I want to go now.
Yeah, you got to check it out.
I've been wanting to go. Haven't found the time to go, which is very weird, but I've been wanting to go. And now that you are saying this, it's giving me quite a good reason to go.
Go get it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet. All right. So one thing I do want to kind of talk about, before we go, is the fact of there's some new things happening with Shy Food Local.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, Shy Food Local, has been displaying or showcasing local restaurants to go and visit within the Chicagoland area. And they've been showcasing that on their Instagram. But things are expanding. Things are growing. Yes. So let's talk about that really quickly.
Yes. So we have a YouTube channel now. And right now we're doing mostly YouTube shorts. So we have a bunch of like content, like video content that we didn't really have nothing to do with. So we just started uploading them in shorts, and they've been doing pretty well. Mm-hmm. So you can check that out. We have a plan of possibly doing some longer form content, maybe some reviews, or maybe even like in-person reviews, or even like just videos of where like maybe a couple restaurants compiled into one. But as of right now, we're doing the shorts. And then also Gabe is a father now. So
I know. Congratulations, Gabe.
Yeah, so we've been kind of just taking a break a little bit so that he can get into the father thing, but we're still going to eat places, and we will definitely be heavy into it in the summer. We'll be back. So
okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And then also too, it's looking like, we've been in talks with the Justin Life brand and Shy Food Local doing a collaboration on the website, doing some reviews and things of that nature. So I can't wait for that and see, move that needle forward if Gabe is on board. And we would love to have you guys, contribute to the blog and bring some food culture over there. That would be
so dope. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
And then, it'll give me...
more options than
more
the tuna
options,
sandwich.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, more options to expand my food palette.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'm willing to try things. I will give you a recommendation though, because I have some.
Wow. Okay, I'm listening. Let's go.
Sushi.
Okay.
Sushi by Boo.
Oh.
Have you been there?
Never been.
You have to go. It's expensive.
Okay.
But it's one of those, and I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I think it's Amasaki or
Omakase?
Omakase.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't get it right. And the chef is serving you right then and there. You get your roll. It's fresher than fresh.
Yeah.
And Clint does not like sushi, but he absolutely loves this place.
That's a big enough endorsement for me.
That's a huge endorsement. It is so good.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So sushi, and it's not Boo like BOO. I think it's like BAU or BOU or something like that.
Okay.
They have several locations, but the good thing about this place is not only do they do that here in Chicago, but they have locations in different states too.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
So they have one in the West Loop. It's BOU, Sushi by Boo. They offer a signature 12-piece. Give me the word again.
Omakase.
Omakase. Thank you. omakase, as well as an upgraded 17-course omakase. They have a location in the West Loop. Lincoln Park is where I've gone to. They have it in what is it called? Lincoln Hotel, and it's really, really good.
Okay.
And then they have some. So if you're in like New York, they do it. Jersey, they do it. And I believe some other states, I can't find it right now. Florida. So there are some other areas that you could visit, and it's really well done.
Okay.
Drinks are on point. Like, I have no complaints. I would give that place a definite 5-star experience.
A 5-star review from this place. Okay.
Oh my God. I absolutely love it. I went, me and Clint went together for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we did a round 2. Now it's not cheap though. It's like $150 or not $150. It was $60, but then we got it was $60 per person, but then we got a flight of help me.
Omakase?
No. Sake.
Oh, yeah.
Sake flight. Clint's like, sake. Sake.
I just don't see him, but I hear him.
Right. He thinks he's whispering. That's the funny thing, too. And it's not. It's very clear. He thinks it's a whisper. Sake. With a clear voice. The guy has no whispering skills. But it was sake. And then but we went back, so our bill was like $400.
Oh, okay.
So we did it twice. So like 120. I'm not trying to do the math, but then we got like drinks, their signature drinks, so we were lit on top of it. And then I went again with my mom and took her for her birthday.
Okay.
No, she took me for my birthday as a late birthday gift.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
And if I'm trying to splurge, I would definitely give that a shot because I love sushi.
Highly recommend it. If you're going to go for sushi.
Yeah. Okay. Sushi.
Now, I will admit, because I can't lie to folks, right? I will admit you might leave a little hungry because they're only like, the rolls and like, that's all that they do. And there's no like, I think you could go off menu. I'm not exactly sure. But I think for the most part, you might be a little hungry.
Well, I'll pack an Italian beef with me for after.
Now that's wild. Italian beef with sushi?
Hey,
Who does that?
My stomach going to be doing fireworks, but I'm going to be full, though. I'm going to be full.
Well, before you go, please let people know how they can check out Shy Food Local.
For sure.
And your Instagram links and all the things. This has been a really great conversation, though. I have to say, Byron, I love talking food. I'm a foodie. So this was fun having you.
Yeah, this was entertaining. I didn't know all of these facts about your food taste.
There's more food facts.
And I'm going to ask off of this. I want to know more because that tuna sandwich threw me off. But as far as for Shy Food Local, you can follow us on Instagram at Shy Food Local, all lowercase. Same for YouTube. That's our handle, Shy Food Local. Look out for some of the shorts. We're going to be posting some at least like twice a week. Maybe we'll even up it because we have a lot of backed up content. And then the Instagram, just look out for some future reviews. And yeah, we're going to start back up really heavy, probably late spring, early summer.
Yeah, I love the fact that there are other people outside of the norm that are out here doing food reviews. And it's not just... I'm
the voice though, man.
I'm Cal Kellington giving you food reviews. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, who are you?
What was the name you just?
Cal Kellington.
Cal Kellington. That's funny. There are definitely people like that.
Yeah, like sure. You're corny. You don't even know what good food is. Shut up. You over here eating crackers and butter, like, and calling it delectable. I like the fact that there are diverse people, is what I'm saying, doing food. I feel like we, in Chicago, like they try to like make one person be it.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's so many different palettes that people have. And food reviewers can look like so many different people.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be Cal Cullington on ABC News giving you your food review. Like, if you don't get out of here, get out of here. Like,
that voice. That voice is awful. Oh, man.
I don't think a lot of people know the silly side of me. This is it. This is really me, guys. Like, I'm not putting this on.
I know now. I know now.
I do with the mics off. I'm just like really like, I love to laugh. So this is what you get. But please let this not be the last time that you come back.
For sure.
And we talk food, because I can tell you more like weird food things that I do.
Yes, I'm going to get all of that information after this, and then if I come back on here, I'm going to out you on all of the things, all of your food opinions that I think are ridiculous.
Please don't out me. But I'd be Clint, can you bring the cinnamon rolls? I just want people, I mean, those that are listening, you can't see the cinnamon rolls, but this is also going on YouTube. So I want to show the YouTube people the cinnamon rolls, because this is what you'll get when you order from my sister, and you can order.
Oh.
Thank you. Ooh. These are the cinnamon rolls, y'all. Oh my God. Sweet Note Baked Goods. I got to promote. These are so fresh. I think Clint was cutting into them just this morning. You can, oh my God, smell.
Yep.
Like better than Cinnabon, honestly.
Man.
I know it's going to be hard to believe, but trust when I tell you. This is just without the frosting. We have the frosting. Oh my God, I smell them. Oh my God.
Man.
This house was on fire yesterday, but I definitely have to promote my sister, because she's out here, young entrepreneur doing the things. That one is for you. So thanks, Sweet Note Baked Goods, for sponsoring this podcast today. We appreciate you, Chella, for cooking up the vittles last night to make sure our guest is eating.
I can't wait to get into these. Like, even the packaging, you got the Tiffany blue. Like, come on now, look,
Tiffany blue.
Come on, man.
Tiffany blue. Because you got a nice diamond of food.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to the Justin Life podcast. Again, thank you, Byron, for joining us today. We will catch you in the next episode.